Hello, my name is Gabe Zollner. Today is November the 29th. I just saw a very interesting article on Western Center Journalism. They usually have a number of very interesting articles, but this one really grabbed my attention. And it was written by Floyd and Mary Beth Brown. And what the article is titled is, John Boehner, Please Retire. And I think it's really important that people read it because, see, I wasn't under the impression that Obamacare could be stopped now. I thought that Obama had pulled sufficient funding out of Medicare and Medicaid and wherever else he pulled it out of that there was no stopping it. But according to the article, that's not the case. The House of Representatives still control the purse strings, and all they have to do is have a vote. John Boehner has to call for a vote, and if sufficient members of the House of Representatives vote against offering funding for the program, it dies on the vine. Period. Now, here's the problem. There isn't a lot of time left to do that. And the reason there isn't a lot of time left to do that is because Obama and the Chicago machinery are doing everything they possibly can to discredit the Republican Party. And what will happen is in 2014, they'll end up taking control of the House of Representatives. They'll have the Senate and the House of Representatives. That actually explains why Harry Reid is so eager to try to get this filibuster thing changed in the Senate. Because he knows he'll never be the minority again. That's the only reason that he would want to do that. But anyway, it's a whole different story. We have to demand that our members of Congress that we send to Washington represent the interests of the American people. They have an opportunity to stop Obamacare. That window of opportunity is closing. I honestly, firmly believe if Obama is allowed to remain in office, if there's not going to be a recount of any of the absentee ballots, then he's going to stay there, and if he stays there, the House and the Senate will belong to the Democrats. So, we have to demand that our representatives act in our favor, and that they go ahead and they defund Obamacare now. We don't have 6 months to wait. We don't have 3 months to wait. John Boehner has to call for that vote in the next week or so. And then the American people will learn what the House of Representatives are really all about, if they're on the American people's side or if they're on their own side with the Democratic Party. I'm hoping that's not the case, and I'm hoping that they do vote, and they vote in the affirmative, and Obamacare dies on the vine. Let's make it happen, guys. The window of opportunity is closing.